a look. Let me go ahead and get a book so we can get a linking book, and let me show you the age and what I've done to that. Because you might be wondering, how did you get all this stuff? I don't understand. So let's go ahead and do that right there. So we have a linking book. Now remember when we first built this mining well thing, I'm a jigger, it was about 6 wide, right? Well, I thought in the back of my head that if I was going to be doing uber hardcore playing of this game, which I'm talking about, I played it 8 hours yesterday night, and I've been on it for about 5 hours tonight of just playing, you know, just having fun and learning the mods myself. So here is the mining well itself. As you can see, the bottom, we've seen that before, and it's only 6 wide, so you're like, okay, well, that's gonna get you some loot, but it's not gonna get you a lot, right? Well, we decided to upgrade this from 6 wide to, wait for it, it's coming, wait for it, there it is, to that wide. So we went from 6 wide to 16 wide. So this thing has improved quite a bit when it comes down to all our ore gathering. Like I said, it's been running for a while. I've had this thing just run. And not only are we getting sand, we're getting sandstone, we're getting stone, we're getting gravel, we're getting patches of dirt in between. So we're getting all the main resources that we could ever want. As well as, keep going. It's up here somewhere. I know it is. I put it up here somewhere. There it is. So look up in the sky from behind, and there it is right there. So it's a beast now because I added so much extra stuff to it. So there is my awesome mining well machine. It's been running self-sufficient. It doesn't need more power. It's been running off the power that I provided with the lava. So the only thing is I'm gonna have to provide more lava because we're running out. So let me go ahead and go back to the overworld. And yeah, I just throw linking books all over the ground. I don't need them. So we have that down there. We have the ME system, and I decided to upgrade right here. We have 8 64Ks. Now 64Ks are a little bit controversy on how to make because they're so freaking, I remember back in the day, it's just like making solar panels, and that's what 64Ks are like. So if you want to make a 64K nowadays, you just go to the ME terminal and say, you know what, I want to make a 64K because we need an extra slot for one. And all the ME crafting monitor shows all the things that it's making in a row. So this is all the stuff that I would have had to make. I would have had to burn that up and make that, and it's all getting requested over there behind me into the furnaces, into the macerators, into the condensers if need be. So as this goes through, it'll make one of those, and then it'll upgrade to those, and it'll upgrade to that. It's pretty smart. It's kind of like logistics pipes, except for a little bit different because it's all computerized. But it's still pretty cool. So now we're going to get another 64K. The only thing that I've had a problem with is, remember my mob trap for the bones? If I scroll down here a little bit, you'll start seeing some enchanted items like that. Those are in the system as 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and those create a lot more data values because it's just one product. So that does irritate me quite a bit, but I found a way around some of the stuff, and I could find my way around more of the stuff, but right now it's just not really that much of a burden. So it's made 4 of the ME4K drives right now. Or actually, no, I'm sorry, those are my old ones. It just got done with the 64K. So how long that would have took me to make myself? Probably quite a while. All I have to do is throw it in there. It's done. This up here is an ME to IO port, and what it does is if it's connected to your system, you can throw any drive in there, and that's how I got the 4Ks out of the system. Because what happens is if I take this out, I'm losing every single item that's on this drive, this storage. So I'm losing all those items. So how to get those out is you just basically put them in this side, and it will drain it empty to this side. It's pretty awesome. So back here, as you can see, I have 3 generators. We have not worked that much on IC2, and we'll probably be working more on IC2 in the coming videos. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, I'm not done with this world. I just did a lot of work on it over the past 2 days. So everything's set up. You have some export buses up here exporting into here. So every time I need blaze rods, it'll macerate them for me. Every time I need blaze powder, it'll macerate them for me. Up here, every time I need all those ores every time the ores come in, they go directly in here, which is really cool. And this thing is overclocked to 4. All these are overclocked to 4, and they're all up on RPMs due to the toggle switches below. Now, I have not made this look pretty by putting panels and stuff on it because I wanted you guys to see what was up with it before I did that. So right here, the one and only, I'm probably make a couple more of these plate bending machines because of Greg's tech. We had to do plate bending machines, but they're not that hard, and with this system it works pretty well. Over here we only have one induction furnace and I have more processing that I could be doing. For instance, I had the green and the blue and the red Zycordite blocks to be burned up in here, the recipes, but unfortunately there's only so much room down here, so I might make another induction furnace just for that. But like I said, this is just my main induction furnace wall. This is just the basic one. We'll get more in advance than our building over there. So over here, again, another induction furnace, and it's going all the time. Back here, this is my void pipe. So any of the bones and stuff that goes through here, or not bows, bones, bows. All these bows right here will get put in there, and I've been getting a lot of them from the skeletons, so and taking care of that, taking care of business. Now you might be like, whoa, what is up with this? So this is what I built in a live stream today, which if you want to go to the live stream you can watch it. I did not build any of that over there or that, just the hole over there and the whole building itself. Now I used a filler, which I'm starting to love a filler. Fillers are my best friends ever when it comes down to not laying blocks by hand myself. So I've been getting used to using that instead of everything else. So let's go inside of there and let me show you what's going on inside of that area. So if we come in here, oh, I also added this multi-tank right here because I was using it to filling up cells, but you'll see that that's become useless now because that's a very small one, and we built medium-sized ones right here. So if you look over here, we have a set of 12 tanks. The red goes straight to redstone. The white are milk. The blue are ender pearls. And the green are water. Now if I would have been smart about this and thought about it for a second, I wouldn't have put the water there. I would have made that monster juice to match because everything else matches colors wise. But then I totally forgot that I didn't know what monster juice was at this time, and I was just like, well, I mean, I knew what it was. I just forgot that it could be bottled and stuff like that. So, anyways, whenever I request stuff on the back side, there is an into and out to liquid tesseract. Because for some reason, and this is the only way that I could get it to work, let me know if you guys know a different way. I'm not smart at this stuff at all. I've just been learning. But this will go into it. But in order to go out to it, you need a liquid duct with it powered to the on status. So that's the only way I was able to do it that way. So. But anyways, all these have into and out to, and for some reason, which is really cool, it's been like kind of like putting like most of the liquid on the bottom, so it kind of shows where it is balance wise, but they have been balancing between tanks too, so I don't know how that's gonna work exactly, but we'll still have all the fluids because all of them have an output. I don't know what I'm gonna use the milk for, but hey, I decided white milk. So over here we have a set of magma crucibles. There's 6 on this side, 6 on that side, and I broke the wire back here because the only way I could think of getting redstone to turn into molten redstone automatically was using export buses. I tried an ME interface and there is no recipe for it, so if you guys know of anything like that to work, I would love that. So whenever I have extra redstone, I could put a what's that thing called? The thing with the red torch on it. I can't remember it. Interface or whatever to limit how much redstone's left in the main ME system. That's probably what I'm gonna have to do. But on the other side, it burns ender pearls, which I've been making with the minium stone. So every time I get an overabundant supply of iron, I make more ender pearls, and that's why we have so much ender over there. I should make an ender farm, and I will show you guys what I'm fixing to do later on in a later episode. But right now, anytime I want more redstone, I just come over here and I can throw another ME pipe on there, ME cable, and it would work. Over here, it looks like I have a boombox station. It's not really a boombox station. There is some liquid transposers. The ones on the right hand side, I should put signs on these, but the ones on the right hand side are straight to the redstone. So anything that goes into there from over there goes back over here. So these two are for redstone, and these two are for ender juice, whatever you want to call it, ender oil. I have no clue what it's called, ender fluid. So you don't actually even have to work with these. You can actually go over here and request the recipe yourself. So this whole system is set up automatic. Those are just for looks if you ever wanted to go see them yourself. For instance, if I go into frames, the Tesseract frame, but I don't really have to worry about that because say I'm going to take these out so I can prove a point. So I want to craft one of those, so I'm going to go ahead and craft that. And as you can see, it's going to go all the way over there. It's going to make one of those frames, and it's going to fill it up, and then it's going to send it back. Just wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. And since it's in byte form, it doesn't really have to actually like take the time to travel over there. It's pretty much instant. And it will go over there. And I think I probably need to fix that. That's probably broke. If I can think of that right. Yeah. Blue. Let's see. The ME bus is on the back side. Yeah. That needs to go like that. As you can see, it just kind of broke out there for a second. Alright, let's see. I don't think that probably fixed itself. So let's go over here and do... I think that's the one thing that I have not fixed. So let me go ahead and try crafting that again. We'll come back over here. And as you can see, now it's working. And as soon as it hits there, it'll go back into the system. So it's definitely smart. And it will definitely work for itself. This is one that I need to fix too. Alright, there we go. That should work all by itself, hopefully. I think that's the only thing that I really needed to fix on that. So, you have your own set of magma crucibles, you have your own set of liquid transposers, you can make your own energy tesseracts, or you can make your own redstone energy cells or redstone energy tubes. I don't think I have that recipe in there yet. I need to get that in there. The pipes, the coils, whatever they're called. So, over here, this is going to be my room for lava. Now I already have the 2 lava down there, but this is going to actually be the lava room, and this will be probably my IC2 room as well until we get solar panels, which is going to take a while because solar panels are going to be really expensive. So as you can see, I've marked places right there, and right there. We're going to have 3 other, and this is a max one. This is a 12 by 12, and I built this in about, I want to say, 3 minutes. I love fillers. That's how much I love fillers, is because of how easy it is to make this. And in the next episode, I'll show you how to make one of these, because I've got to put 3 more in. How to make one of these really easily and really simple. So that's for that right there. And over here, this one right here, this is going to be a mob drop. So I need creepers for the lighting in this room, because as you can see, we have no lighting. I'm using night vision right now so you guys can see, and obviously there's not going to be any spawn anywhere in this building because of the Zycordite that we're using for the flooring. I was asked during the live stream, actually those areas right there will make spawns, but oh well. I was asked during a live stream why you use so much Zycordite, and I was just like, mob spawns. So, and then of course the top is the glass viewers, so no mob spawns there either. But if I did do F7, you could guaranteedly see that there's going to be mob spawning there, there, and there. But those will be moved out for this system right here. I think I'm going to go with a different color tank for each side just for uniqueness, just like I did over here. It was pretty much, I did one row and then I opposited the row and then I did the same row on the bottom. So I could have just did them straight down, but that would have looked kind of, I don't know, normal. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Remember, in the next episode, we're actually going to do things. I just wanted to give you an overview of what we've done in this episode so you guys know what we've done and why everything's changed. If it wasn't for the fact that I've just been so much into FTB lately, I wouldn't have done any of this. But I just wanted to get a lot done, and just sitting, watching TV, and playing a game. You guys remember doing that, right? I remember doing it all the time. It's kind of fun. It's kind of like, oh yay! So let me go ahead and show you guys your ore supply if you ever do decide to download this map. we're going to go to ingots. And you have pretty much an overabundant supply of everything you could want right off the bat. And you're going to get more and more as it goes along. So you won't have any problem with that. Diamonds, though, you don't really have too much. And then, of course, your redstone. You kind of have quite a bit, but every time it gets to about 1600, I throw on the breaker over there and use a lot of it to burn down. Because, you know, you never know when we're going to need redstone energy cells. When we do go to solar, though, we won't have too much of a problem when it comes down to energy at all. And we could probably do geothermal first. That's what I'm going to do for lava tanks. So, thanks for watching as always, guys. Don't forget to like the episode for the awesome stuff you're going to get in this world download. And we will see you guys again in the next episode of Tech Reboot. It's going to be amazing. A whole new world. Kind of. A whole new different building structure. So, bye everyone.